Heavy touch from Nazmul Faisal. And the move breaks down. Bangladesh have hit the nail on the head. Nicely intercepted. Prashant Mukhtar. The play stopped. Might be a player lying down injured. The referee seeks for medical intervention. 56 minutes. Bangladesh begin to turn the screw. Pressure building from them. Yet again another Bangladesh player brought down. They're drawing the challenges. These fans are ecstatic. They are pinning Nepal back, sustaining attacks, winning second balls. This is a dangerous phase. Something feels close. And these fans, they know it's not over yet. Just a matter of goal. Might be just a step away from getting there. And as long as it stays 1-0, the game is well within reach. The play resumes. Closing down from the front, Bangla Tigers, can they roar? Can they find the insurance goal? Linking up nicely. Intricate passing. Holds on to the ball a bit too long. And that allows Nepal to clear. Both these teams, they represent the future of South Asian football. The other two semi-finalists also watching this. Bhutan and India, they lock horns next in the second semi-final. Vijay. A lunging effort. Sunny with that push. Soft foul conceded. Big Jan Khatka down on the deck. Free kick for Nepal. There was a nudge from behind by Sunny Das. We'll have a look at the replay. There you go. That hand came out, which is why the referee blown the whistle. And he went for the shoulder barge, could have gotten away with it, but the moment the hand comes out, all those intangible aspects the referees will take count of. Big Jan Khatka! That was so close! Right onto the roof. That was dipping in. Looked like a testing time for Bangladesh. Just slightly over. We've touched the hour mark at the National Football Stadium. It's Nepal 0, Bangladesh 1. Mohammad Manik scored the only goal early in the first half. And that continues to be the difference maker between the two teams, with regulation time of still about half an hour's play left. Nepal are managing to win free kicks inside their territory. And now it becomes test of nerve and decision making under pressure. They got to make one of them count. Rashad Mukhtar comes out to a red shirt. A disappointing hit in the end. Malik Shrestha took it onto his left foot. Anubhav Puri did start the last game, but he lacked that control in the middle of the park. I couldn't show that guile, which is why you're...
হ্যালো বন্ধুরা, আপনি কি কখনো লাখপতি হবার কথা স্বপ্নে ভেবেছেন? তাহলে
Vijay. Prashad Mokhtan. On to the goalkeeper, Pemba Norbu. Was kept on his toes throughout the first 45. To make a comeback into this, they got to burn the midnight oil here. They got to work their socks off. And in moments of adversity arrive leaders and heroes. One of them got to step up for Nepal. Subhash. Plays that 1-2, but that didn't work out. Bangladesh very assured, hasn't put a foot wrong in defense. They're looking for 3 finals in a row. 2024, the SAF Under-20 Championship. They played the final, they won it. And the Under-19s, they played the final as well. Held it last year. They lost to India in the penalty shootout. And this season, they're heading into another final. They still cling to that narrow lead. The balance trembles but does not yet break. They got to up their ante. Defending in 2 banks of 4 Bangladesh. Ronan Sullivan in between the 2 centre-backs trying to unsettle them. This is much better. This could open up. Subhash Bam sets it up. Drifting slightly wide. And the Bangladesh, they quickly close down the crossing angles. Compelled to play it back. Forced out of the area. Defending with grit and determination. Rashad Mokhtar. Alex Shrestha. Again, the stretcher had to be brought on.
Substitution for Nepal. Jersey number 14, Dharmendra Kumar, replaced by jersey number 17, Anubhav Puri.
Ishan. Prepares for long throw, speared in and took it on the bounce, took it well in the end. Ismail Mahin. And goes direct. Ronald Sullivan is present. Couldn't touch it, but hot on the heels of Prashant Mokhtar. Mohammad Mitra Chaudhary. Was there a touch? Jatinder Singh looks away. Slightly erratic this game. Bangladesh holding their shape pretty well, but feeling the weight of the moment. That was Chandan Roy, or is it Sunny, the right back? I've seen players go down with summer being the players that tend to train out in these conditions. Never easy, with matches coming thick and fast, the schedule so tight, no breathing space. Samuel Raksham is the new player. Another winger from Vasundhara Kings, and Abdul Fahim is also on to score that equalizing goal against India from Ronald Sullivan's corner. Sunny Das is off, Mohammad Abdul Fahim comes on, and Nazmul Faisal replaced by Samuel Raksham. A like-for-like changes, fresh pair of legs injected. It seems like Bangladesh have decided to take their foot off the gas and rely on positional counters. The 70 minutes almost written, and the story stands on the brink of the next chapter. Bursting inside the box. Good shielding. Murshid Ali was breathing down the neck of Prashant. Beautiful challenge to put him off. Mitra Chaudhary with a diagonal covering. stepped across. Now Subhash Bam drawing players towards him. And that's what he does. That's what all the elite number 10s do across the globe. They drags players towards them and to create open space for his teammates. Bangladesh are now taking their time.
A back header. Murshid Ali miscalculates the bounce. Gets deceived slightly. And that awkward bounce also took a toll. The game tightening. Every pass, every touch, now heavily with consequence. Bangladesh digging in. Ball pushing with certain desperation, sensing time beginning to slip. Dhanabendra. The captain's armband is back with Subhash Bam. Vijay. The centre backs look to split. Well, the crowd have woken up yet again. Bangladesh chants. And now stepping in, Nepal tried to shift through the gears. Sheikh Shaham timed his tackle to perfection. Ronald Sullivan brings it down. Now into space. Joy Ahmed. And the cross was below knee level. It makes it comfortable for the defender to clear their lines. Battle against Mohammad Mitu Chaudhary. Can he produce another late goal for this side, like the previous game against Maldives? Tried to play it onto the path of Shogram, who is on the burst. He's got the guile. He needs a helping hand, and he finds one. Now he'll hold up play, waiting for his teammates. And that's cut off nicely. A chance for a break. Dispossessed. Wins it clean, Bangladesh. Ronald Sullivan sells one dummy, past one, holds off a couple, sets up for a cross, in it comes! Completely overcooked. The 75 minutes played, and we pause. final quarter interrupted, but the tension very much alive.
Bangladesh still lead, but only just. The body was the mind's race. A moment to gather, to reset, for one final push, for Bangladesh a chance to breathe and hold on to what they've built. Now both the coaches now, both the benches will make the final adjustments. The pause is brief, but the stakes are not. The game has entered the last quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the total attendance for this match is 3,910. Thank you all for coming.
3,910 is the total attendance. Close to 4,000. That's indeed a very good number, given the capacity here at the National Stadium. And if it's India versus Bangladesh in the final, we expect the number to cross 4K. In that case, the organizers might have to release more tickets. There will be huge praise if it's Bangladesh versus India in the final. But you simply cannot write off Nepal. They still have a chance. There is still time to mount a comeback. This is where the resistance will be tested. Nepal looking to go forward with all guns blazing. Can he get in behind the ball? Good defensive Bangladesh. Anywhere will do for the Bengal Tigers now. Just move away. Went off balance, but how manages to recover his composure. And plays it to the left hand side. Ball whipped in with a lot of pace. And now retrieved by Joy Ahmed. Joy Ahmed takes it with his left foot. Ahead of a clearance. Knocking the door, Bangladesh. Sheikh Shohrab. Foot on the pedal. Good looking ball. Can he turn? Can he get the shot away?
কুকুরটিকে হাতে পেয়েছেন, কিভাবে পাবেন? এখনো তো অর্ডারই করেন নাই। আর এখন কিন্তু ধামাকার উপরে ধামাকা। এই যে পারফিউমের কম্বোটিতে
Just 10 minutes of regulation time left. This was the last chance. Samuel Rakshap went down. The game hangs on a knife edge. A test of words. This is where heroes emerge. With 80 minutes written, the story stands on the brink of its conclusion. And now it's about composure. Now it's about courage and clarity in chaos. One moment could still change it all. Will this be the one? Bangladesh, rock solid in defense. In this battle of supremacy, will there be a redemption? Will there be a late comeback? We've seen stories tilt at the SAF Under-20 Championship 2026. It's been full of drama. Right from the start, Sri Lanka versus Maldives, Bangladesh versus India in the group stage, Nepal versus Maldives in the group stage.
The double substitution for Nepal.
Nishan Raj is off. Shabin Kumar comes on.
Shabin Kumar comes in.
And replacing John Vista.
Jersey number 8, John Vista, replaced by jersey number 18,
Rasul Tamang and Shabin Kumar comes on. Can this change the fate of this game? Have Shabin Kumar and Rasul Tamang brought luck with them. Vijay. And on to the loose. Vigyan. That goes to the left once more. A clever ball. Just it down for Subhash Bab. It's changed flanks. A push to the right now. And the cross had no pace, no power. And Mohammad Mitu Chaudhary is complaining something. Ismail Mahin goes down now. The Mormon Sporting goalkeeper. This is a moment that carries real tension. The last line of defense momentarily fallen. In a game this tight, even a pause like this feels significant. They nearly reached the 85th minute, play halted. Bangladesh keeper receiving treatment. An anxious wait for them. The Georgian under scrutiny. For Nepal, a delay, but also a reminder. The chance may still come. And let's hope he's alright. Ismail Mahin. And because the final moments demand clarity, he's back up on his feet. Mohammad Yusuf given a yellow card. goes Bangladesh way. The game already entered its most decisive phase. Into the decisive moments. Chance now not just to relieve pressure but perhaps to seal it. Another player from Philadelphia Union, Declan Sullivan, to come on. Right back. One of the three Sullivan brothers. Shuman will also be brought on. Double change from Bangladesh. Shuman will add energy down the wings, and Declan Sullivan will see him for the first time in action. On loan from Philadelphia Union Academy. Delco Sullivan. He plays for FC Delco Academy. On loan from Philadelphia Union. Here is his brother, Ronan Sullivan. He's done it once for Bangladesh from a free kick against Pakistan. He's got the goal mouth mapped in his mind. One deep breath. One moment to secure it. Blasted it over the top. Sullivan. Declan Sullivan urging the crowd. Just a minute and a half of regulation time left. We almost at the end, but not quite at the answer. Bangladesh holding on. Every clearance now a step closer to the final. Nepal got to throw fire on all cylinders. One last surge for survival. The story strains towards its conclusion. Fatigue meets pressure, and decision making becomes everything. Over the top from Sullivan. No nonsense clearance. Subhash Bam. Is this the end of the road for Nepal? After a brilliant show in the group stages, they've topped Group A with a couple of victories and a draw. Yurjan Shrestha given a warning. Free kick for Nepal. Rashad Mokhtar. Can he come up with some quality? Good deep delivery. Mohammad Yusuf clears. And a shot from distance. Pushed away by the goalkeeper. That was a lovely hit from outside the box. And now Bangladesh trying to cut loose. Ronan Sullivan. Great intervention. Rashad Mokhtar, lovely work. Six minutes of additional time. Mohammad Yusuf Ali down again. This was the clearance. A towering header. Went for the volley. Blocked. It was a shot from far out. Well watched by Ismail Mahel. They came through a crowd of players. Never easy to spot those. Six minutes to hold, to endure, to reach the final. Saw a smile from Mark Cox. He knows there's not much time left. Prevents that from going out for a corner. Nepal running out of time. Nepal throwing everything forward. One last push to survive. Through the legs of Declan. Now Declan Sullivan, the right back. Takes one look up. Searching for his brother, Ronald Sullivan. Napalm. Defending in numbers, Bangladesh. Ronald Sullivan. Ronald Sullivan twisting and turning one way and the other. He used his outstep. Couldn't find his teammate. Oh, solid recovery. Alex Vesta puts a break on his run. Attack is still on for Nepal. Subhash Bam saw the gap, went through it. Not his day. A bad day in the office for the Nepalese skipper. There you go. There was that space between those two. Who went through it. Difficult really to keep the composure under such tremendous pressure, especially with time running out. Story still leans one way. Nepal running on hope, Bangladesh holding on to history. This is a set-up outside the box. Still falls to a red shirt. Last-ditch defending from Bangladesh. But they haven't cleared their lines yet. The story clings to its narrow line now. The fans are sensing a victory. They know they are close to a spot in the final. Unmarked. Release it for Sullivan! And that's kept out. Unbelievable. Inexplicable. Sri Suman Shoen. And how could he miss that? And how that stayed out? Well. This game never ceases to surprise. The last 30 seconds. 20 seconds now between Bangladesh and the final. Time almost spent, hope almost gone. Ronald Sullivan holding up play, buying a foul. This will do for Bangladesh. Declan Sullivan. Declan Sullivan finds Roman Sullivan! Could have sealed the game, but the angle was very acute. Bangladesh have a corner. This was Declan Sullivan. Sensational pass. Emanurbu. Good work from the Nepalese keeper. They'll buy some time here, Bangladesh. Sheikh Sangram. Will this be the last play of this game? Declan Sullivan and Ronan Sullivan. And that is that! Bangladesh are through to the final. They held, they endured, and they have their reward. An early goal and a lead, defended with heart, discipline and belief. The ball pushed, they searched, but the answer never came. Bangladesh resolute, relentless, and
ভাই মাত্র 1150 টাকায় জাপানি লাইট, এই দেখেন মেড ইন জাপান। আর তারপরে কি এই যে এরকম দেখেন জুম ইন জুম।
one destination. So at full time, it's Nepal nil, Bangladesh 1. Mohammad Manik, the goal scorer. From effort to endurance, Bangladesh take their place in the final of the SAF Under-20 Championship 2026. And that's the end of the road for Paul. They have held their nerve, they have held their line, they have held on to their dream. From the group stage to the brink and now beyond it. A team that grew, that believed, and now stands one step away from glory. And they did not just defend a lead, they defended a dream. And for Nepal, it ends in effort, in heart, but not in reward. They gave everything, but found no way through. But listen to the noise. See the scenes in the stands. Feel the release. This is what it means to reach a final. One goal guarded like gold, and now it carries them to the grandest stage of all. In knockout football, it is not always about how you play, but how you endure. They came with belief, they leave with destiny inside Bangladesh. From resilience to the final. And Nepal will leave head bowed. And Bangladesh gets to glitter in one of the most shimmering stage of all. But Nepal will miss sidle away, head bowed. Yet another defeat in the semi-finals. This man will be happy, Mark Cox. Team played according to his plan. Wasn't on the touchline, but the message very well conveyed among the players. Inherited that attacking brand of style, and they started the game in a grand fashion. Something which Nepal mustn't have expected. And Yurjan's fresh tie and his boys taken by surprise. We all expected it to be a tactical game the first 45, but Now, Bangladesh could have sealed it in the first half itself, given the amount of chances they created. But no such clear-cut scoring opportunities for Nepal, apart from a couple of times they got closer from a free kick. And Pema Nurbu is to tall this evening in between the sticks. Another semi-final coming up in few hours. It's going to be the defending champions, the Blue Coats India, who will take on the Dragon Boys Bhutan. There's going to be another cracker of a contest. And that's the confirmation, the announcement of the player of the match. It's Mohammad Manik of Bangladesh. The man who scored the win. Couldn't stay on, but he's done the job. Truly rewarded with a goal and adjudged. Truly rewarded with a goal.